Well, hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do I guess, end of the week recap. Although there's going to be a lot of new updates in this video, on Fridays, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do these group updates. Even though I'm kind of doing some group updates during the week, every Friday I'm going to be doing a group update thing where I'll cover all the different platforms. Lots of new stuff coming out, lots of new alpha I'm going to cover in this video. So make sure you watch it all the way to the end. And also there is I guess a scam warning I'm going to give you guys. Be careful. Um, as far as a lot of these malicious contracts out here, I'll talk a little bit about that and what you should be doing. So yeah, we'll go ahead and cover all of that. Of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you are going to get into anything that I talk about or anything in crypto for that matter, please do your own research and due diligence. Only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Make it a goal to recoup your initial deposit, withdraw your initial seed capital, first and foremost before compounding. And as much as possible, stay diversified. Never put all your eggs in one basket. As you can see, with me, I have many, many, many platforms that I'm in. Some I'm heavier in than others. Some I'm more bullish in than others. You'll see that. But make no mistake about it, I am very, very diversified because I learned my lesson the hard way. Okay. So anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. You can see here the market still going on a downtrend. If you watch my video yesterday, you'll see all the prices are down even just from yesterday, right? Bitcoin down now at 22,300, about 4.4% down over yesterday. Ethereum is also down 1,568, and a BNB is down as well, $289 as of this video. As I make this video, 2.78% down. So, and if I scroll down, all the altcoins are going to pretty much follow suit. Everything follows Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. These are the big three that I kind of keep my eye on, and then everything else just kind of follows suit. So, yeah, what are you doing in this down market? There's a lot of different things you can do to make profit. You can see for me, I get into these different platforms, but again, make use or take advantage of this time that we are in. We are in a down market, plenty of opportunities. Millionaires are made not in the bull market, they're made in the bear market. Okay, when things are cheap, when prices are cheap, when tokens and coins are, on the low, that's when you want to accumulate as much as you can. So when the bull run happens, and it will at some point, you are going to be ready with full bags. Okay. So anyway, that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We've got a lot of new alpha to talk about, a lot of new updates. Infinity Club cards. This is a crypto debit card. I've talked about this at length. If you want to watch some of my other videos on this, you can certainly do that on my channel. Just a quick thing here, March 5th. I'm making this video on March 3rd, Friday. So Sunday, March 5th, that will be officially the last day to lock in the pre-launch benefits. After that, they're not going to extend it anymore. They extended it already, I think, twice. They're not going to extend it anymore. So if you want to lock in those pre-launch benefits, you have until March 5th, Sunday, to do so. Unfortunately, for those of us in the US, as I make this video, it's still not open or launched in the US. I think they're working around the clock to kind of work around and find a solution for that. So I believe they said Monday they're going to do a Zoom to talk about all the new updates, including, the status of the US. But if you're not in the US, you have the green light. Everything is on go. Everything is live. You could actually purchase your cards and you're ready to go. So yeah, hopefully they can work everything out. I'm really, I'm fond of this card. Okay. The daily limits are pretty big. Okay. So yeah, we'll see what happens here with Infinity Club cards. But if you want to check this out, I will leave a link down below. Drip right now sitting still above that 50 cent mark, which is great. We'll see what happens here over the next couple of weeks as they launch the new UI and they launch the new DApp. It'll be interesting to see what happens to the price of Drip. But right now we're still sitting above that 50 cent mark, which is great. Yesterday I did an airdrop. Again, I will be doing airdrops as we move forward. So if you want to use my buddy address, I'll leave it down below. But Drip doing its thing. We're coming on, I guess, the 2 month, not the 2 month, the 2 year anniversary soon. I think in maybe 3 weeks, I think it'll be 2 years that the faucet has been running, which is pretty darn awesome. Okay, to think that 2 years ago, who would have thought 2 years ago that this thing would still be running right now? Pretty insane. And the contract is working as it should, guys. Okay, which is great. Shout out to Forex and his team. They never changed a thing with the faucet, never changed the taxes. They never restricted withdrawals or suspended withdrawals. It's working as it should. Of course, the price of the token will fluctuate. It'll go up and down, but that's crypto. That's just the way it is. As far as the contract itself, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So kudos to you guys that are out there building your accounts, building your position, increasing your deposits, etc., etc. I will be doing airdrops, for people that are increasing their deposits. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, this thing, even with these prices, still making several $1,000s daily on the passive side just with the faucet. Okay, so again, this thing is doing it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Animal Farm 71, just shy of 72 million actually in a TVL. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you pretty much have my, I guess I don't want to call it a strategy, but it's basically wash, rinse, repeat. I come in here every day or every other day, take out my BNB dividends, take out my BUSD dividends. I leave my dogs and tokens, farming away so that, or staked rather, so that they can print out BUSD and BNB for me to take out. And I don't really need to sell my dogs or pigs. Okay, I might at one point, but right now I'm just kind of sitting on my position in the animal farm and just pulling out BUSD and BNB. And then I'll go into the different farms and pools that I'm in, take my dividends from there, reallocate it into the farm. I'm still in the drip garden, so I'll take my dividends from that, throw that into the farm. So I'm just kind of circulating the funds, but I'm pulling out BUSD and BNB. So I never have to decrease my position in the farm, and I could still make money with this. So pretty awesome stuff. Pretty awesome stuff. So again, Animal Farm doing its thing. Let's talk about VidiLook. VidiLook, you can see here, this is a new platform that I just jumped into. It's paying out 3% a day. So automatically that should ring some bells and let you know that this is definitely on the riskier side of things. If you're averse to high risk, this might not be something you might want to get into. However, for me, I looked at it like, okay, 3% a day, 33 days, I'm in profit, right? Can this thing run for 33 days? We'll see. Okay, we'll see. But if it does, and I'm banking that it will, after 33 days, I'm just making 3% a day until it hits, until my package runs out, and then I would have to renew my package, of course. You can see here the price right now of the VDL tokens, just shy of 33 cents. So the price continues to increase. Again, I don't know if it'll continue to increase indefinitely, but when you're making 3% a day, and they're paying you in VDL tokens, and the VDL tokens itself are increasing in price, it's a pretty good combination. So we'll see what happens here. Of course, you don't have to, if you don't want to even sit on your VDL tokens or see what the price is, and you just want to just continue to cash out your 3%, which might not be a bad idea, you can certainly do that. You can sell you can swap out your VDL tokens for USDT TRC20 right on the site, and you're good to go. Okay. All right, guys. So I'll leave a link for this down below as well. Again, you need to create your account on your phone first. You need to download the app, create your account, and then once you create your account, you can then go on your computer and log on to your back office. Okay, but you need to create your account first on your phone. Okay, via the app. Download the app on your app store, and you should be good to go. Okay, watch my previous video on this, my intro. I talk all about that. Pretty simple process. Pretty simple process. Okay, let's talk about NovaTech. Okay, NovaTech Friday. This is the day they pay out their passive payouts. They did pay out this morning. I checked. I think it was, I wrote it down here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, they paid out about 2.43% for the week, which isn't too shabby, right? I mean, they're averaging around 3% a week. It's been a little bit down over the last couple of weeks. But right now they're catching up on their withdrawals. I'm still waiting on my February 5th withdrawal. I think it's next in the queue. Matter of fact, I should probably check today. They may have paid it out. Anyway, I'll give you guys an update on that. If they did, I'll go ahead and post it over on my Telegram. But yeah, they're clearing out the queue as far as withdrawals from the bonus account. And then in April, which is about a month from now, they're going to turn on the withdrawals from the trading account again. But they're using this time while they've suspended withdrawals from their trading account. They want to catch up on all the withdrawals from the bonus account. That's what they're doing right now. So if you didn't listen to the audio update from the founder, Cynthia Petion. I did post it over in our Telegram, so you can go to our Telegram and check that out. He does an audio update. I think it's like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that, where she kind of gives you the quote unquote state of the union of the of the platform. So yeah, it's still doing its thing. Trying to think if there's anything else that I missed on NovaTech. Not really. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll give you guys updates as I get my withdrawals. But so far, so good. I've gotten my other withdrawals, so pretty confident that I'll get these withdrawals pretty soon. Fundz. This is another platform that's going to pay out. They haven't paid out yet today because usually they pay out around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. something like that. Like around noontime is when they pay their passive payouts. But today's the day they're going to pay their passive payouts. On average, it pays out 3% a week. For the last couple of weeks, actually for the last couple of months, as long as I can remember, actually, it's been way above that 3% average. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be another, it's going to be above 3% again this week, but if I had to guess, I think it probably will. But this one here is doing its thing. It's another platform that continues to pay. Been out for several months, and it's been a very profitable move for us to get into Fundz. So super excited. Again, they're going to be switching out to USDC ERC20 at some point. But as of right now, as I make this video, it's still a USDT TRC20 platform. So if you want to withdraw or actually deposit and withdraw, it's going to be in USDT TRC20 until they say otherwise. So that's pretty much it for Fundz. Fundz doing its thing. I'll post over on our Telegram later on what the payout was for the week once they release it. Okay. Debtbox, couple of quick updates. I'm not even going to go into the Telegram. I'm just on the, actually, I'm going to be on the Telegram on my phone right here, so it's pretty quick. But they did post in their private group that the BEV licenses, okay, the BEV licenses are almost sold out. It says here 135,137 licenses have already been sold out of the 150,000 total available. Okay, so again, there was 150,000 total BEV licenses available, out of which I think there's less than 15,000 left, right? They sold 135,000 plus. So it's going to go pretty fast. It's going to go pretty soon. You can still get them as I make this video, but by the time I make my next update video, perhaps it'll be sold out. It says here this will be a record selling out in about 2 months since it was released mid-January. As you can see, the Debtbox projects move fast, and time is money with these projects. I only hope more people take the time to understand this and participate before it's too late. Congratulations to everyone that has secured BEV. It's a special project for sure. And then in their back office, Debt put out an announcement saying BEV licenses are close to selling out. So yeah, this is going to be gone probably within the next, I don't know, week or so, next couple of days. It'll be sold out. It'll be fun to see that. And then I believe March 15th, if you watched my video yesterday, I mentioned it, March 15th, so the middle of this month, they're going to be launching 2 new projects, 2 new licenses. So it'll be very interesting to see what those projects are. I believe one of them is going to be Swipe, but don't quote me on that. I'm not exactly sure. I know they did, there was a post on it before, and it's a pretty cool project. But we'll see what happens on March 15th. Also, the debt debit card. At some point, I believe next week it'll be available for purchase. Right now, it's not available yet. Some people have been asking me, hey, how do I get my hands on that? Not available just yet. Probably next week it'll be available for purchase, and you can go ahead and purchase it from there. So again, crypto debit cards, it's a hot thing right now. A lot of people are trying to figure out ways that they can spend their crypto. So I'm just giving you some options. Okay. Let me check real quick if I missed anything. I don't think so. I think that was pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to check out IX Global, I'll leave a link down below. Again, create your account with IX Global and then buy your licenses from there, from their back office. It'll automatically create an account for you with the Debtbox. Okay. Validus, this is another platform. It's been out for over a year right now. Again, if you haven't made your withdrawal, I think there's a couple of hours till you can make your withdrawal. It's Thursday, their time, which I think is Dubai time. On the East Coast, it's 2 p.m. Thursday, right? 2 p.m. Eastern Thursday to 2 p.m. Eastern Friday. So there's still a couple of hours. If you haven't made your withdrawal, you can do that today. And again, it's in Bitcoin. Some people have asked me, hey, is the withdrawal in Bitcoin on Binance Smart Chain network? Is it Bitcoin on the Polygon network? No, it's Bitcoin on just regular Bitcoin. Okay, you can just withdraw it in Bitcoin. So again, Validus has been doing its thing. Super excited about that. Again, we've been pretty profitable with this platform as well. All right, TT Global, guys, a couple of updates for TT Global. If you were in our Telegram earlier, you saw my post. Let me go over that post real quick. They made just a couple of minor changes, nothing really major, but the changes will be in effect on March 6th. Okay, so here's a couple of the changes. Number one, the minimum reinvest, okay, not new deposit, okay, reinvest. The minimum reinvest is going to be raised from $10 to $30, okay, because before, when you had $10 in your available balance, you can reinvest. They're going to raise it up to $30. That, again, that's not on new deposits, that's on reinvest. Also, instead of adding points to existing investments, if points are reinvested, they will be marked separately. So in other words, if you're going to reinvest, it'll be counted as I guess, a new package. Okay. Number three, those who earn the marketing bonus must be investors at least $300. The method of calculating 300 will change. So again, you have to have a $300 deposit if you're going to qualify for the marketing bonus. And then last but not least, they're changing the withdrawal. The way they have it right now is you can withdraw, I believe, 7 days a week. Starting on the 6th of March, you'll be able to withdraw Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They will withdraw. They'll process the withdrawal the next day, but on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're not going to be able to withdraw. Okay, so again, not really any significant changes, but those are some changes they're making to the platform. As far as the payout, 7% to 12% a month, depending on how many accounts you have, that's not going to change. So again, this thing has been doing its thing. I've been seeing our team grow with this thing. I guess people are looking for, while they get into degen plays and things that are paying out 2, 3, 4% a day, they want to have things in their portfolio that are a little bit more conservative to balance things out. I guess that's the only thing I can think of, because I see our team growing with this at a pretty rapid pace. But anyway, this thing is doing its thing. TT Global still performing after several months, almost a year now. They've been out, they're doing their thing. EasyBot, another platform that continues to perform. I did an update on this yesterday, so I'm not going to really talk about it today. But this is another platform. Our team is growing at a rapid pace, closing in on the 1,600 affiliate mark. So that tells me that there's a market for this type of thing. As like I said, just like TT Global, as people get into these degen plays, it's good to have, some of these more, I guess you would call them conservative bots and platforms, running in the background. Even though, if you get an average of 5 to 6% a month, I mean, your bank probably pays you 1% a year, right? So 5 to 6% a month, us calling that conservative, it just shows you that because of DeFi and all the different gains you can make, sometimes we get spoiled, right? But EasyBot is doing its thing. If you want to check it out, I will leave a link to it down below. BNB Minor, you can see here the contract is pretty much holding steady. It's pretty much the same as it was yesterday. This one here, almost 711 days it's been running. So we'll see if it has another spike. It's had 2 major spikes already. We'll see if it has another spike soon. Give me 1 second, because I just got to turn on my VPN. I always forget to turn on my VPN. Sometimes I have it on and sometimes I'll have it off, but then when I make a video, sometimes I'll turn it off because it slows down the video, the video software, the recording software. But let me turn it on real quick, because I do want to talk about Daisy. Major alpha for Daisy, guys. Again, Daisy's been running for 2 years. They had a huge event in Dubai. Just I guess a couple of weeks. Was it a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even a couple of days ago? But just recently, they had a major event in Dubai. But major alpha coming from there. Give me 1 second. Let me go back over here. Okay. So yeah, Daisy, they are planning on, matter of fact, let me pull up the Telegram over on my phone. So right now, as you guys know, with Daisy, you do need to have a VPN if you are in North America. I think specifically US. Okay, you might be able to access it in Canada. I'm not sure, but definitely in the US, you need a VPN. And because of their hedge fund model, what they're doing right now is they're positioning themselves to open up officially in the US. Even though there's a lot of US members that are using a VPN, once they officially open it up without using a VPN, and it's officially open in the US, I think it's going to be a nice catalyst. I'm using big words here, guys. A catalyst, right, for momentum. Okay, that's going to be pretty big. A lot of people shy away from platforms like this because they have to use a VPN. They're not familiar with a VPN. Things can happen when you're in a platform that uses a VPN. But once they officially open it, it's going to be pretty big. So you can position yourself right now before it's officially quote unquote open. You can start building your team. Again, this one here, as I mentioned yesterday, over 700% over the last 11 months. They haven't had a down month in the last 11 months since they launched the Forex side. So very, very exciting stuff. Again, it's been out for 2 years. So if you're looking for a steady platform that's been out, Daisy might be an option for you. Again, it runs on the Tron. You need to have a Tron Link wallet. So again, just be aware of that. But yeah, Daisy, that'll be very exciting to see. We'll do some standalone videos for Daisy as we move forward, guys. But yeah, just major news on that end. All right, crypto program. This is another platform just continuing to grow like wildfire. You can see here 8,830 registered members, almost 8,700 registered wallets. And yesterday or 2 days ago, I did a video saying, hey, they just went over 5,000 members in their private Facebook group. Yesterday, I did a video saying that they went over 5,100. As I look at my phone right now, over 5,200. So they're growing by 100 members just in their private Facebook group. They're growing by 100 members a day now, which is staggering growth, considering that most people, they don't even join the Facebook group. They just create an account, never bother to join the Facebook group, which I don't understand why they do that. I mean, anytime you're invested into one of these platforms or you're participating in one of these platforms, you definitely want to plug into their social media, their Telegram, their whatever they got to get news and information. So you're on top of things and you're in the loop, right? But anyway, that being said, this one here continues to perform. Very, very pleased with this so far. And yeah, again, 25% a month. Originally, USDT ERC20. They've added several different other tokens now. But this is doing its thing, growing. And again, is it a good time still to get into this? Only you can decide that, right? Only you could decide that. But I'm super excited about the fact that we got in and our team is growing, and this is soon becoming one of my top platforms. I'm not gonna say it's my number one platform, because I think Drip right now I'm so heavily invested into Drip, but crypto program is doing its thing. So let me check real quick if I have anything else that I need to mention here. Give me 1 second. All right, so that's pretty much it for crypto program. Vortec, this is another platform that continues to perform. No real major updates. Let me check Telegram real quick, but no real major updates for Vortec. Our team is growing with this. This is another platform that our team continues to grow. So it says here, this was their latest post. It says, "Dear Vortec United, our ambassador challenge is coming to an end." This was yesterday, by the way. New challenges can't be started anymore. However, for all of you who still have a challenge running, you have time to complete your current ongoing challenge until March 7th, 2 p.m. UTC. After that date, the challenge will be completely closed and also disappear from the back office. Use these next couple of days to complete your current challenge and claim your gift. So, if you're participating in that, that's what you got to do. But again, this is another platform that continues to perform. We'll see what happens here. But again, I'm super pleased with it so far. All right. Another bit of news here for CoinMarket Bull. Not bad news. It's actually pretty good news. You've heard a couple of times already in my last couple of updates that they've added a reinvest button in their back office. What they're doing is they're waiving, I think the fee to reinvest was 2.5%, which is still less than what it was to, originally, if you wanted to compound, you need to take you needed to withdraw and then redeposit that, which was, time, it wasn't efficient, it was tedious, right? And whenever you do that, whenever you make a new deposit, it's charging I think a 5% fee, right? The reinvest button was a 2.5% fee. So it was less to do it, and it's quicker. You don't have to withdraw out, then redeposit, right? So people were excited about that reinvest button. For the next 6 weeks, they're actually waiving that 2.5%. So if you want to reinvest over the next 2.5, or excuse me, over the next 6 weeks, there will be zero fee to use that button. So that's pretty cool. Some of you guys who are interested in, doing that and recompounding and reinvesting, et cetera, there's not going to be a fee for the next 6 weeks. So yeah, CoinMarket, but I don't really have any other major updates for CoinMarket, Bill, other than, yesterday I mentioned it's doing its thing. My last withdrawal came pretty quick. I think their auto withdrawal function should be going live anytime soon. But this is a platform that's paying out 1.2% daily, including weekends. All right. So if you want to check out CoinMarket Bull, I will leave a link down below in the link tree. Max Spread Technologies, this one here is doing its thing. Yesterday, I did an update on the Dubai event, their Dubai launch conference, and I talked about the gold ticket. Today, they released, or not today, but yet a little bit later on in the day, they released their platinum ticket promotion. So if you want to check that out, again, to qualify for, why would you want to qualify for these things? If you're going to go to the Dubai event, of course, they do take care of your travel expenses and that sort of thing, your hotel accommodations. So again, they have their gold ticket release right now, also their platinum ticket. This platform is set to launch in April. So we have about another month that it's in pre-launch, then it's going to officially launch. But this one here continues to perform. Website is smooth, very, very fast. Again, it's doing its thing. All right, so piggybacking off of my update yesterday for Prosperity Gem Ventures. This is the refund form. They took it off of their website. I'll leave a link for this down below if you want to use this. Again, if you want to get a refund, you certainly can. And again, once you do a refund, it'll automatically ban your wallet on the contract that you're getting a refund from. Now, again, because these contracts aren't running anymore, that's not really going to be that big of a deal to get your wallet banned from that contract. Okay, so again, yeah, I think yesterday, the way I kind of phrased it, I kind of made it sound like it was I don't want to say a bad thing, because I said, hey, do what you want to do. It's everyone has their own strategy, but the reality is it's okay to get your wallet banned once you do a refund, because the contract is ending anyway. Okay, the only contract they have running, I believe, and again, full disclosure, I haven't been keeping up too much with this. I've been keeping a loose eye, and I've been talking to a few people. I think their USDC contract is still running, but that's going to end at some point soon. And somebody did mention to me over on Telegram that they're going to be making their trading bots available. They're going to be offering their trading bots soon. So, again, full disclosure, I got to jump into their Discord and get updated with all that stuff. So I haven't really been paying too much attention. But just piggybacking off of my update yesterday, I wanted to clarify that, hey, if you get your wallet banned, it's not really that big of a deal, because those contracts are ended anyway. Okay, so I'll leave a link for this down below if you want to use that. Okay, and then last but not least, guys, okay, quick update for cat arbitrage. And again, I want to keep it 100 with you guys. I've been keeping a loose eye on what's happening, but I haven't been, in their Telegram or in their on their Twitter, 24/7, trying to find out what's going on. I did have a few people who messaged me yesterday saying, hey, is your wallet still attached to the contract? Which my wallet wasn't attached to the contract. Okay, typically when I get into some of these different contracts, number one, I'll open up a new wallet, but I won't attach it to my main wallet. I'll open up a new wallet specifically to use for the contract. And then once if something does happen and the contract, goes sideways, or they rug pull or something happens, nothing major is going to happen, because I was only using that specific wallet for that contract. And I'll revoke the contract on BSC scan, right? So I didn't really, it didn't really affect me. However, I did have, I think, 2 people message me saying that, what be careful with the contract, because it's they drained BUSD from their wallets. I think one person lost 1,500, another person lost like 900. So again, I haven't been getting a whole lot of messages about it. It didn't happen to me. However, There have been people that have messaged me saying, hey, be careful with that contract, revoke it right away, because they have the ability to withdraw unlimited BUSD from your wallet, and they've hit me, right? So again, if you got into cat, just be careful with that. If you need to revoke it, I'm not even familiar with what's going on with their new contract, but I know their old contract. If you are attached to it, you know you might want to revoke it. Might just, better safe than sorry, right? Again, you can do that on BSC scan. You can revoke the contract, and anything that says like unlimited BUSD, you might want to, revoke that as well, because it might not show up as cat. It might not say cat on it. It might show up as something else, but then it says unlimited BUSD. You might want to, revoke it. If it's a safe, let's say you've attached your wallet to a safe contract that you're working with, and it says unlimited BUSD, you can always reconnect to that safe contract later. But again, better safe than sorry. I've already had a few people message me saying that cat, withdrew BUSD from their wallet, and hit them for that. So again, be careful with that. And again, just be smart as you move forward. Again, my rule of thumb is, if I'm going to get into a contract that pays, no, if I'm going to get into for lack of a better term, a sketchier contract, a riskier contract, a contract that's paying 3, 4, 5% a day, and I have to attach my wallet, um, I'll just open up a new wallet. Like, I won't attach it to my main wallet. So again, that might be something you might want to do moving forward. And then if something happens, if there's a rug pull, just go into BSC scan and just revoke that contract, just to be safe, right? You can never be too safe out here in the wild west of crypto, right? That's pretty much it, guys. I know I covered a lot of stuff, but there's a lot going on, a lot of new alpha. Hopefully you were able to pick up on that. Hopefully you're getting value from these videos. Stay plugged into our Telegram. I'll leave a link for that down below. Make sure you're subscribed to this video, not this video, this channel, and hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away. And as always, I end all my videos like this. As always, guys, this is all risky stuff. So do your own research, do your own due diligence, and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Okay, risk capital only. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next update video. Peace.